Welcome back. I have a special guest, and he is here for the third installment of our series called 50 Shades of Greys. Aliens, sex, magic, invasions, all of that. We love Isaac Weishaupt. He is my conspiracy research twin. He's always on the same threads that I am. He's my doppelganger. I know if I'm not covering it, he's definitely covering it and doing a great job. And I thought today, since you and I have talked so much about this already, and instead of yapping, I made a game for us to
Okay.
play. I hope you like. What is this?
I love this.
Yep. Hope you like game shows.
I do. I love game shows actually, so this
This
is
is
great.
Alien Jeopardy, and
Okay.
you are the only contestant, so you get to go first. And these are the categories. We've got Anunnaki Anarchy, John D's Nuts,
Jay
Math
came up
on
with
Me,
that one, I bet.
Twin Geeks, Alien Junior, Why So Serious, Crow Aliens, and NASA.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So,
Excellent. Well, I mean, I am naturally gravitating toward twin geeks for
Twin
sure.
Geeks.
So
Okay, Twin
let's
Geeks.
let's go Twin Geeks 100.
Okay.
This is very interesting, Jamie. Good job here.
For $100, what is the name of the club involved in black market prostitution, gambling, and drug running?
Oh, you talking about One-Eyed Jacks?
Yes, One-Eyed
What is
Jack
what
for
is
100.
One-Eyed Jacks?
Exactly. And just like Jeopardy, these are going to get harder as they increase in value. So you've got the first Twin Geeks question. Now, where are we going?
Very nice. Uh, let's go. Why so serious? 100.
Okay.
I gotta space out the Twin Geek stuff because I know from experience that my people lose interest in Twin Peaks very rapidly if they're not into it.
Yeah,
So
but
I
the people
gotta.
that are into it are like
They're
super
hardcores. Yeah.
fans. And Jay's got several articles and stuff because it is so deep and mysterious, but you have to watch it very closely and know a lot about magic. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's a big ask for people who aren't into it because I tried to get Josie to watch the show and she tapped out in the second season, and it's just a lot of content to consume and then a lot of ideas to understand.
yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Okay, what are we doing? Why so serious? 100. In which constellation can the star Sirius be found?
What constellation? Oh man, you really put me on the spot here.
This is only the $100 question for Sirius.
Canis Majora.
Yes! Ding
All
ding
right,
ding. Got it.
that was a $100 question. My God.
I need an applause audience or something to cheer for you.
Yeah. let's just
I
go
know.
down. Let's finish off why so serious. Let's just go down the line there. That
Okay.
I feel like that one's gonna be the toughest one.
Okay. What African tribe has kept meticulous records of Sirius A and Sirius B before the invention of telescope?
And these are very difficult. I'm gonna say the Dogon no Nomo
You
tribe.
got it, Dogon.
Okay.
Dogon of Mali.
In Mali. That's right. Those are the that was the ancient aliens topic early on in my early days of research back in the 2010s there. I remember that was a big topic. I think David Icke might have spoken about that as well.
That's the first time I ever heard of that.
Okay, maybe that's where I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Let's go. Why so serious? 300.
Okay.
Let's go. What do I win? I'm the only contestant. Do I
There
win
are no
anything fun?
prizes and the points are made up. But my audience is going to love it and the chat is going to go crazy playing along with you. So, why so serious? 300. What 1953 sci-fi novel ends with the overlords nuking the planet Earth and taking the children with them?
A fun little tale. That's Arthur C. Clarke's Childhood's End.
That is it.
Have you ever seen the
Got it.
TV series on that?
Yes. And those guys look exactly like the demons of old, right?
Yeah,
Blonde
yeah. That
and red skin.
Yeah, that was a great show. I watched I never read the book, but I have the audiobook. I haven't listened to it yet, but the show that was on Sci-Fi, I think it was really good.
And what's interesting about that series is that the beginning of the book starts with them just hovering above planet Earth, getting people acclimated to their presence and used to them and sharing their technologies. and healing. And so they're kind of like a savior almost, or some kind of stopgap to, us eliminating each other in nuclear war.
Mm, yeah. No, very, very apropos. Let's go. Why so serious?
Okay.
400.
Oh, you got the big alien. That means
Ayo.
points are doubled.
Points are doubled. Here we go.
Okay, why so serious for 400? According to Robert Temple, who were the extraterrestrial inhabitants of Sirius who traveled to Earth to teach ancient civilizations?
I will. This is a total guess. I feel like he said it was the Nordic Greys or the Nordic Whites, excuse me.
It was the Nomo.
Oh, that was the Nomo.
Yeah,
Okay. So that co-aligned that was the same name as the Dogon
the Dogon
tribe
is the
or
tribe and the
okay.
Nomo is the aliens.
Oh, okay. The Dogon
Yeah,
and Robert Temple both called the aliens Nomo.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh,
And
this is
most
good.
of these are from your books too, so
Uh-oh. I've written and said a whole lot of things in the last 14 years, so
I know.
uh
I was just reading my old Beyonce articles. I was like, I knew that? That's crazy. Okay.
it is crazy, huh? Sometimes I look at stuff like that and I think, man, I if someone asked me this today, I'd be stumped. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a good refresher. Go. Let's go 500 on.
Okay. We're clearing out the Why So Serious column. Why So Serious 500. Who wrote that Sirius is the Great White Lodge, home of the spiritual hierarchy and the star of initiation?
That's very Helena Blavatsky.
So close.
Oh, so close.
Try again.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, that sounds like something Helena Blavatsky would say. I would go with Manly P. Hall.
Alice Bailey.
Alice Bailey. Damn it.
Alice
Yeah,
Bailey said that.
Blavatsky. Okay.
Yeah. Esoteric Astrology is the book where she said that.
Oh, really? You know,
Yeah.
my first so back in 2001, I was really into Tupac when he was alive, and he somewhere, I don't know where I caught this interview of him, and he said how I believe it was when he was in prison that he read Alice Bailey's book, one of her books, and I was really intrigued by it. So I went on eBay and I bought the exact book. I've got it somewhere over here. I don't remember the title of it. It's like a solid blue cover. And I opened it up and it was so confusing because this is, even today to this day, I bet I'd have a hard time understanding it because with Blavatsky, if I read her stuff, I'm very confused immediately.
Yeah, it's
She's
hard to
not easy
mull
to read.
through. Yeah.
Okay, so we cleared out Sirius. Let's go back to Twin Geeks 200.
Okay.
I've been working on my Twin Peaks tattoo sleeve. I
Oh,
got my,
oh, you got that pattern.
yeah, I
Cool.
got the pattern. It's a work in progress. We're not done yet, but
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of. So
What's the,
I'm
is
in
that
deep.
Laura? What is that face?
Yeah. I got Laura Palmer on the forum with the blue
Oh
rose,
my
and then
goodness.
Audrey, which Sherilyn Fenn blocked me on Instagram. Someone tell her to unblock me. Anyway, it's the
Wow.
counter because I have a Kubrick sleeve on the one half of the arm, then I got
Uh-huh.
Twin Peaks on the other. I went in deep on Twin Peaks because I only, as you and Jay probably know, I only started watching it like 2 years ago, and it's just, because over the years everyone kept telling me, because you like you said earlier, like you're into the same sort of pop culture symbolism. I can't say the C word probably on here, but
Mhm.
the you're in the same realm, and everyone kept telling me watch this Twin Peaks, and I tried a bunch of times. I was like, this is stupid. I'm not watching this. And then finally, I was on the couch just sick as a dog, and I finally watched it, and I didn't even like it. Even the first time, I forced myself to keep watching it all the way through. It was till when Fire Walk with Me, when I watched that movie, I was like, okay, this is good. What are we doing here? And then
Mhm.
season three, I was like, this is stupid. Who's Dougie? Why are we doing this?
Dougie. Yeah.
Uh, but then I got through it and I was like, well, I'm not doing a show about that. That was way too much to talk about.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't watch anything else without thinking about Twin Peaks. And like now
Right.
I'm down the rabbit hole all the way at the bottom of Twin Peaks and I can't stop. So anyway.
You and Jay are the twin geeks.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Once I get done with all my analysis, I call it the Gray Lodge. When I get when I get done, which now I'm thinking about it, because I chose Gray Lodge as the title because I was like, it's somewhere between the Black Lodge and the White Lodge. But now that I'm talking and we're doing this show and you're talking about the 50 Shades of Grays, I'm like, maybe that could be a play on the alien aspect of Twin Peaks. But
Hmm.
anyways, when I'm done, I plan on seeing if I can get Jay to uh get on the show and talk about it for a bit.
Oh, that would be great. You guys would
Yeah.
do really
Are
good.
you into Twin Peaks too, or is that more Jay's
I've
thing?
seen them all. I know all the lore and the history. It's not my favorite, but I think it's a cool show.
Okay. All right. Maybe both of you can get on there and we can break it down.
Well, maybe you'll remember this. What fictional animal's extinction was the focus of Benjamin Horne's conservation campaign Stop Ghostwood?
What is a pine weasel?
Yes!
I don't know if you're gonna stump me with any of the Twin Peaks ones, to be honest.
Okay, you want to keep going on Twin Peaks?
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Twin Geeks,
Twin Peaks.
300.
300. Oh, another big alien.
All right, I'm definitely getting this one.
Okay. What is the FBI task force established to investigate paranormal and occult cases?
What is the Blue Rose?
You got it.
Give me that 600.
Right. You've cleared out two no, Sirius,
Uh,
and you've got two more Twin Peaks.
all right, let's finish Twin Peaks, 400.
Okay.
No plot spoilers, right? Because my people
No.
that I'm going to refer to them. Okay,
Okay.
I give them the warning.
Finish this poem. Through the darkness of futures past, the magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds.
Fire Walk with Me.
There you go.
Too easy. Too easy. Let's go 500. Let's
Man,
finish
the
that
Twin
off.
Peaks, I think you know more than I thought. So
You could have gave me black belt level. I'm there. I'm in. Like I said, I'm in deep. I'm in the bottom of the hole right now.
okay, this is the hardest Twin Peaks. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Okay, Judy, the demoness who imprisoned Laura, is the female form of what Sumerian deity?
Oh, so you might get me because I haven't dug into this part of the show yet. I want to say it's just Jowdy.
Well, Jowdy's another name, but in the
Oh, okay.
Frost book, he says it's the Sumerian deity of
Oh man, you might have got me on this one. Oh, I don't know. I'd be guessing.
Baal.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. In Mark
Yeah.
Frost's book, it says that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was another aspect I haven't broken into yet because I'm only halfway through season 3 at this point on
Well,
my
and the first
analysis.
question, One-Eyed Jacks, I mean, that is such a huge part of it because it's a TRAFF hub. It's a prostitution ring, it's a gambling, it's drugs, it's the whole ball of wax, and it's run by, the pillars of the community.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? And then Ben Horn is kind of the elitist character, and he owns it, right? He's
Mhm.
running it basically.
Yeah, Audrey's dad owns that, and it's also like a um a gateway into the other cult, the Black Lodge, the people who meet in the Black Lodge, right?
It's the One-Eyed Jacks is a
Yeah.
gateway.
Well, it's like where they all converge together.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
And the
That's an
One-Eyed
interesting
Jacks
idea.
is like a phallic thing too.
Oh, it
I
is.
know it's a gambling thing, but it's also, the One-Eyed Jack.
See, you're breaking it down for me. This is all
Yeah.
stuff I've never thought about. What's interesting about the oh man, see, you blew my mind so hard on that. I lost it now. We were talking about One-Eyed Jacks. Sorry, my brain's been scrambled. I don't know what happened today and yesterday. I've had a hard time talking to people. Man, I don't even know. I don't know. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with NASA with the crossed out word above it for 100.
Yes. Okay. All right. We'll do NASA for 100. What former SS officer was brought to America under Project Paperclip and made the director of NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center?
Who is Werner von Braun?
Exactly. You got
Okay,
it.
excellent. Let's go 200. Not
Okay.
NASA 200. Almost said
Yeah.
the other one. Almost said the wrong one.
Who collaborated with Werner von Braun for 3 TV specials on space travel?
Who was Walt Disney?
Yes. Very good.
Okay. All right. What's the next one over between NASA and oh here let me expand what am I doing? I gotta open up my video. Okay. Crow Alien 100.
Crow alien. Okay.
Crow Alien.
What 1918 magical working to create a channel for extra dimensional entities to enter our universe?
What is the Amalantra working? I've been work.
Yes.
That's been a big field of study for me because I've been working on my Twin Peaks season 3 part 8 episode, which is where all of the Enochian stuff comes into play.
Mhm. And that was when people started reporting seeing weird UFO flying saucers and, little green men and stuff like that. So after Crowley did that in America, nonetheless, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
when,
And the I believe I owe you another show. We're going to talk about Kenneth Grant, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not so here's what happened. I've got the book Outside the Circles of Time,
Mhm.
and I made it, and it's very difficult, just like Blavatsky, very difficult to read. And I'm halfway in, and I paused it because the information I need to take from that book to discuss Twin Peaks season 3 part 8, I've got what I need basically. So I've got a pretty thorough understanding and breakdown of the first half of the book. Now I just got to get the second half of the book. So I'm hoping spring of 25 is my hope for that.
Okay. I'm going to read Cults of the Shadow because I can only digest like one of those every 10, 15 years. Like you said, every Kenneth Grant book
Yes.
is like a study in its own. So I just did Alistair Crowley and the Hidden God. I got so much from that. I mean, too much that I can't even say in
Mhm.
public. Um, and I'm going to do Cults of the Shadow, and I believe that's about voodoo. So it's going to be really interesting, and we can compare notes on that.
Yes, and he references. I'm sure you came across this in the books you've read. He references previous books
Hmm.
and concepts from previous books, and I'm sure he's mentioned cults of the shadow and in
Hmm.
outside the circles of time. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
Crow aliens 200.
Correlanians 200. What is this? I come in peace.
What is that?
Um, I don't know. This magical order is said to be concerned with effective transmissions and communications from outer space for the purpose of opening gateways.
So there is, I mean, the Typhonian OTO is the first one that comes to
That's it.
mind.
Yes, that
And
is
that
their
will, and that
definition.
will be my final answer.
Yes. Final answer.
I think because Kenneth Grant talks about that, and I want to say he had a thing called the Cult of Lamb before that or something, or that was an
Hmm.
offshoot. Anyway,
We're,
um,
yeah.
the let's go back over to not NASA. Almost said
Yes.
it again.
Okay.
NASA 300. I got torched off of YouTube, by the way.
Oh
You're putting this
no.
on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got torched. I had my second channel gone, so I
The
give
whole
up.
thing deleted?
The whole thing.
Oh man.
I had a strike, a warning or some kind, and that was
Mhm.
fine. And for like months I had it on there, and then I got up the one morning and boom, gone. I was like, okay. So,
The worst thing they've done to me so far is just demonetized a couple of mine.
oh really?
Yeah.
See,
It
and
like specific
what
videos.
the so in 2016 or 17 when they torched my first my pride and joy, my big channel I'd grown on and had this huge audience. When they torched that, they told me on an email that I could never start another channel regardless of any name or whatever. And so I did anyway. And and I kind of was lazy about messing with it because I was like, eh. And then I kind of took it serious for like about the last year, and something happened. I don't even know which video it was because I would upload them and set schedule dates for them, and one of them they didn't like, so
Mm,
there I go.
that sucks. I tried to go on TikTok. I didn't make it like 3 or 4 videos in. I said too much stuff about the NAZIs. And they
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't have good luck with TikTok either.
no.
Most people don't. Seems to be the worst of the. It's the most entertaining of the apps for me. I enjoy it, but boy, is it the most delicate.
I know it's my favorite too. And there's so many other people that say all the stuff that I say are crazier and they have huge channels and they don't get.
It's one of
Why?
those mysteries to me. I
I
don't get
know.
it.
Anyway,
Yeah, some of these truther types, it's amazing how big they can grow. And I was talking with Jay because like me and Jay, we don't agree on certain things, and that's okay. There's no beef there. We had a little Instagram back and forth, and that's why I respect and I trust Jay, right? Because and you, right? Like I've known you guys long enough, and I look at Jay's channel, and he's worked a ton, and he's got a large audience on there. But then I see guys who showed up 2 years ago with 10x the audience out of nowhere, and I'm like, why? Like, how does this happen? Like, what is it? Are they, because they're not any more knowledgeable. They're not any more entertaining. I just don't understand it. And like the paranoid half of me thinks all kinds of crazy stuff, and I just try to shut the heck up about it and not say nothing. But
I try to
yeah.
stay out of the land of paranoid delusions, but I agree with you. It's like how I feel like a lot of people watch his and our channels and then they go and do their own stuff. But that's, which is
Hmm.
fine by me. But
Sure.
when they've have like 10 million and we're still at, 100,000, it's kind of like,
It doesn't make
dang it, man, it
sense.
doesn't make
It
sense. Yeah,
it, it doesn't add up.
I think we're throttled anyways.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's. Where are we at? Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, NASA. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
What is the title of the 1949 science fiction book about a red planet governed by an Elon?
Oh man, I should know this too. Is it the what's that? They made a movie about this. I never read it, so it's not coming to mind. John Carter.
No,
No, okay.
no.
I don't know.
That is Project Mars, A Technical Tale by Werner von Braun. Have you heard of
Oh,
that?
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think
So,
that rings a bell. Like I think I've stumbled across that in my past, but I don't remember that. That's okay.
so Werner von Braun's writing a book 70 years ago about Elon going to Mars.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
What do you think about all that? I don't have a definitive answer because I don't think I've been subscribing more to like James Shelby Downard's synchromysticism ideas
Mhm.
of these are just weird like perturbations in the universe that sort of manifest because I clearly Werner von Braun didn't know 70 years ago a guy named Elon like that wasn't coordinated, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just one of those weird sort of magical manifestation things I think
That and those weird things about like Barron Trump in old books and books called like The Last President and just
yeah.
weird correlations that are happening today. It's like, how would they even? I don't know.
Yeah, it's very strange. Let's go back over to Crowleyans.
Okay,
Crowalians.
Croalians 300. According to the Typhonian OTO, Typhon resides over what zone, the hidden side to the Kabbalah?
That's the Mauve Zone. What's the Mauve
Awesome.
Zone?
There you
All
go.
right.
I think you
Yeah,
just did a show about that too, didn't you?
yeah, it's been a heavy topic for me. I don't remember if I did a show recently specifically about it, but I've been talking about it a lot, with Twin Peaks for sure.
It was in
Because
one of your
it's
descriptions of your recent shows anyway.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Twin Peaks: The Return Part 3. Sorry, Twin Peaks: The Return, so season 3. Um, that's a major element to the plot.
Mm.
I'll say that. Okay. Um, NASA 400. I'm gonna go back and forth between NASA and Crow aliens.
Okay. Um, which occult scientist has a crater named after him on the dark side of the moon?
Who is Jack Parsons?
That's it.
Oh man, I'm
John
good.
Whiteside Marvel Parsons.
Oh, yeah, that's the bonus points there. His real name. I read he had three names, three different names, like John Marvel Whitesides, and then
Uh-huh.
Jack Parsons, and then there was a third one. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Crow aliens 400.
Raylene 100. Okay. This interdimensional entity resembling a gray alien has a three-part name correlating to the three stages of consciousness. His egg serves as a space capsule to another dimension.
Boy, that's a tough one. Oh, okay, so we're talking Crowley. The
Uh-huh.
oh man, how do you? I want to say like hot harp. Oh boy,
It's got
It's like one of those
three
weird
parts to his
Egyptian names.
name. So
Is it the weird Egyptian name like Raku
nope,
Kuit? Nuit?
no.
I don't know. You stumped me on that one.
Lam.
Lam.
LM. So the letters in his name correlate to awake, sleep, and dreaming.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah.
Awake, sleep, and dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. I've read that lamb means the path or the way.
Yes, in Tibetan or yeah, it means the way. Lam.
Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. I'm doing a show next month with a guy where we're going to talk about that aspect. I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about. I filmed a documentary with some very well-known paranormal podcast guys
Uh-huh.
that I think is coming out soon. But anyways, we're supposed to link up and talk more about Lamb because there were some interesting connections with Salt Lake City and Joseph Smith connecting a lot of dots with Aleister Crowley. I know I can say that much. So
Mhm.
let's finish out NASA. Hit
Okay.
me with the tough ones here.
Last NASA question. What liquid life force is featured in the 1871 novel The Coming Race by Edward Bulwer Lytton?
I I'm gonna say what is adrenochrome? I have no idea.
Brill.
Oh, that's a liquid.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. All right.
yeah. And so the Vril Society, the NASA has a lot to do with the NAZI and the Vril Society, and yeah, so
Okay, good. Very good. Okay. We're all learning something real fun today. Crow Alien 500.
okay. Which religious leader did Crowley reference in Moonchild, describing a vision of phantoms like pigeons coming from his head?
Which religious leader?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
haven't read
thinking of
Moonchild.
space cults and sexy space cults.
L, who is L. Ron Hubbard?
No, so close.
Oh.
Older than that. You want to try one more time? You got a little alien on that question, so you get to do it. Do over.
Oh man.
Hey, it has to do with your home state. Let's put it that way.
Which home state? I'm from PA, but I live in Utah.
Where you live now.
Oh, okay. Oh, who's Joseph Smith?
Yes.
Oh, really? Joseph Smith is mentioned in the Moonchild.
Did you know that Crowley admired him?
Yes. Yes, that came up in my this documentary that I worked with. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that he was referenced like that in Moonchild.
Yeah.
Because Damien Eccles was out in Utah studying the LDS religion
Oh, yeah.
not too long ago. He did a whole video. It was very interesting. He for me to paraphrase what I think he was saying was that he believes in the LDS religion because he thinks Joseph Smith was doing some of these Enochian type rituals.
And a lot of those are based on Freemasonry too. So,
Yeah, which would make sense.
yeah.
Let's go. And on that note, John D's John D's
John
nuts
D's nuts.
100.
Okay. Who was the first person to coin the term British Empire? Based on notions of King Arthur.
Who is John D?
Who's John D? There.
Okay.
I got one for free.
I was like, man, that might be too easy. 200 for John D's nuts.
Okay. What was John Dee's secret spy symbol?
It was the 007, which I also
One.
have tattooed on
There
my
you
arm.
go.
John D's. I'm gonna stay on John D's nuts. 300.
What was John Dee's scrying mirror made out of?
Obsidian. What is
Yes,
obsidian?
Aztec obsidian.
Aztec obsidian. Very
Yeah.
good.
And that
I'm.
thing's in the British Museum too.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah.
There. I watched a Hammer House of Horror series from like the 70s, and there's an episode where they do some ritual with this goat and a chick, and it's all about John Dee's scrying mirror. I think
Hmm.
it was. It's been a while, but anyway, that's the reason why I know that. Um, I'm gonna stay on John D's nuts.
Okay.
400.
What was the name of the spirit who convinced John Dee and Edward Kelly to swap wives?
um, Oh man, I should know this. I talk about it all the time. Oh, the name of the spirit. I'd have to look at my notes and I don't want to cheat. I don't know. You got me.
It is Madini.
Medini. Okay.
Madini with an M. Madini. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. All right. I love John D's nuts. 500.
Okay. John Dee is considered the inspiration for which Shakespearean character?
Man, see, Shakespeare's that's my Achilles heel. I know virtually nothing of it. I'm gonna say a character from Macbeth.
It is Prospero from The Tempest.
Oh, okay. Prospero. I think
Yeah.
that comes up in Eyes Wide Shut research.
Oh, maybe so.
I don't know why. I just think, like I said, I'm not fully on it today. My brain has been scrambled in and out. I don't know what's going on, but
That's okay. That's why I made a game for
Prospero.
us to play. We don't have to
This
think.
is good. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good. All right. So I finished John D. Let's do what's Mac on Me? Is that like a play on the 80s
Back on
movie?
me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope it's not movie. I've never seen it, so I'm just hoping it's not trivia about the
What
movie.
it's about humans and aliens getting jiggy. Back on me.
Really? The 80s movie or this
No, the
this
category.
category? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Okay, Mac on me. Which duo sang a song about aliens in 2011 with the lyrics, I got a dirty mind, I got filthy ways. I'm trying to bathe my ape in your Milky Way.
Who was Kanye West and Katy Perry?
Exactly, you got it.
All
Mac on
right.
me for 100.
That video creeps me out, by the way.
It is so creepy.
I don't know why. It just really creeps me out.
Yeah.
Mac on me 200.
Okay. Who kissed a gray and liked it at the 2024 VMAs?
Who was Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes.
Now I'm just now understanding the title of the column.
Mac on
Mac
me.
on me.
Yeah.
Okay, Mac on me 300.
Okay. This movie, based on a book by occultist Colin Wilson, features space vampires disguised as beautiful women.
Oh wow. I don't I don't even I the astro what is the astronaut's wife? I have no
It's
idea.
called Life Force.
Oh, I've never seen that. I know what I've
Oh,
seen
you
the
got
I've seen the
to.
movie cover though, the
Uh-huh.
VHS cover of it. It
Yeah,
looks cool.
you got to see that one then.
All right, I'm putting it on my queue after this.
Okay.
My letterboxed queue. All right, Mac on me.
Mac on me
What are we
400.
at? 400.
Okay. This 1988 Fox drama features aliens known as newcomers who integrate into human society.
What was V?
No.
Oh God, I don't know.
1988 Fox
88.
drama, aliens known as newcomers who integrate into human society.
I mean, X-Files wasn't out on yet.
No, it's right before X-Files.
And it was so that was after V.
Yep.
And oh my gosh. It was on Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is terrible. I have no idea. I don't know.
Alien Nation.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember that
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Nobody ever remembers that.
Yeah, the dude had like a walnut
Yeah.
head or something weird, right?
Yeah, and they have like little patterns and it was like a lot of metaphors for immigration and like racism and stuff, but it was like the aliens.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if I
because
ever watched it or I was like 9 years old at that 10 years old at that time. So
yeah.
anyway, interesting. Okay, yeah, I haven't thought about that. You ever see a show called it was on Fox called Nowhere Man in the 90s?
No.
My buddy let me borrow the DVDs forever ago. It's hard to find it, but it was like a very conspiratorial based show about this guy who's like on the run from these, Illuminati type guys. It was actually really good. I mean, it was corny a little bit, but it was actually really good because I went to try to find it to stream it the other day, and you can't get it. I mean, you can find it on YouTube, I think, but anyway, it's like very 90s vibes. But anyway, let's finish off the Mac on me
Okay.
category.
Let's see. Which conspiracy cult classic ends with a surprise sex scene between a human and an alien?
The movie ends that way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Which conspiracy cult classic ends with a surprising sex scene between
Oh, I know. What is They Live?
Yes, they live. I knew you'd get
I
that.
forgot that's how it ended. You're
Yeah, isn't
right.
that crazy?
It doesn't even make sense.
They're
I
doing it.
forgot
She
about
looks
that.
down and he's an alien. He's like, "What's the matter, baby?" Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot. All right. Let's go down Anunnaki anarchy for 100.
Anunnaki anarchy in my mouth. Okay.
We're going all the way back.
For
100. Let's go 100.
okay.
I like to start easy on these so I don't look too stupid.
Okay. Also called Planet X, this was a supposed home of the gods with an orbit of 26,000 years.
What is Nibiru?
Nibiru, you got it.
Nibiru,
Yeah.
which I thought 2012 they were supposed to unload. What
They're
happened?
supposed to be here by now. What the
Oh
heck,
well.
man?
Next time, I
So
guess.
we could intermingle with them and have alien babies.
The 200 for Anunnaki, please.
Oh, you got the little alien.
There we go. Let's double
That
up.
means you lose all your points.
I mean I lose them?
Yep.
These aliens are no fair. These aliens don't play
Little
fair.
alien did butt stuff to you. Now you lose all your points. Okay.
I get the
Question.
butt stuff, but I don't get to keep the
Yeah,
money. All right, fair
you have
trade.
been probed. This Swiss-born writer and ufologist, best known for his appearances on History Channel's Ancient Aliens, looks like he's being abducted very slowly.
Who's Eric? No. Wait, would you say he's Dutch or what'd you say he is?
He's Swiss?
He's Swiss. Who is Eric von Daniken?
No.
Who is Giorgio Tsoukalos?
Yes.
Is
With
he
his
Swiss?
hair
I didn't know
sticking
that.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. My brain told me like the answer is Tsoukalos because of the hair, but I was like, I
Yep.
don't think he's Swiss. But
That's it. Giorgio
okay,
Tsoukalos.
okay, fair enough. I read that he got his start as a wrestling promoter. He's like a hype man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
That's a
Anyway,
weird thing to pivot to.
it is a weird thing to pivot to. Anunnaki, everyone's got to get a grift, I guess. Anunnaki for 300.
Okay. Which sci-fi legend and host of The Unexplained appeared on Ancient Aliens in a 2-hour special in 2021?
Who? I'm trying to think of the name. Who is William Shatner?
Yes,
William Shatner.
William Shatner, the original space Riz man. Remember he
He
would like
was, yeah.
go
He had
around the galaxy sleeping with all of the aliens?
Didn't he have the first interracial love scene on TV?
Yeah.
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 I'd never seen an episode of Star Trek, if you can believe that. Did you get into that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
I've seen choice ones, but I'm not really a fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't really my thing ever. Okay, let's go. Anunnaki 400.
Okay.
I want to clean sweep this one here.
This legendary Freemason's name means blacksmith of the universe.
Who is Tubal Cain?
That is it.
All right. Excellent. Let's go 500.
Oh, you're getting the hard ones too on Anunnaki.
Yeah.
In season 12 of Ancient Aliens, episode named The Alien Architects, what two locations in the world have pyramids aligned with Orion's belt?
Oh my, this is a $500 question. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah.
And you said there's two of them
Yeah.
aligned with Orion's belt.
What other country in the world has pyramids aligned with Orion's belt?
Oh my gosh! I mean, I'm gonna
Very
have to
far
go with
away
one of
from Egypt,
those
also.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
one of those like Aztec temples. The what's the one with the is it Teotihuacan with the snake feathered serpent god?
It's Mexico.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yep.
Is it
You
Mexico?
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I didn't know
Ah.
that was aligned. Okay.
Now, only thing
Ooh.
left is Alien Jr.
Alien Junior 100. I don't know what this Alien Junior.
What is the original working title for Steven Spielberg's E.T. the Extraterrestrial?
I should know this. I wrote a book that talked about E.T. What is the original title? I'm drawing blanks.
A Boy's
I don't
Life.
know. Boy's Life.
Yeah, A Boy's Life.
It's a terrible name
It
for
was
an
terrible.
alien movie.
I don't know.
I saw E.T. for the first time. One of my core top 50 memories. Um, it was during COVID, the pandemic, and everything was shut down, and we had a drive-in theater in Utah here, and me and Josie went to the drive-in. They played old stuff because there was nothing coming out, and that's the first time I saw E.T. ever was at the drive-in in 2020, and I was like, "This is a pretty good movie." Now I get why people like this so much. It
That's the
was
first time
E.T.
you ever saw it in 2020?
first time ever.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was at the mercy when I grew up. I was at the mercy of whatever my father wanted to watch. Like we didn't get a say as to what movies and stuff, so we watched what he wanted, and so I didn't. I grew up. I didn't watch. I grew up in the '80s, and it was like I didn't ever saw Indiana Jones. I didn't see E.T. There's a ton of
Oh,
great movies.
man.
We just didn't watch. So
Have you seen Indiana Jones now?
I did, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I did. I watched them a few years ago. I was like, these are pretty
Yeah.
good movies too.
Yeah.
I get
They're
it.
classic for sure.
Even the Crystal Skull one, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. It was all
Yeah.
right. Of course, I didn't have that core '80s nostalgia that I'm sure people who watched the '80s ones were like, "Oh, this is trash, this new one," but I don't know. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Okay, Alien Junior 200.
Junior. This 2002 Disney movie features an alien who was created by an evil genius to cause chaos in the galaxy.
Is this is this the one? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if this is the other one that Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No,
No? Okay.
it's a Disney
Uh
movie.
about an alien that
Uh-huh.
sows chaos.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't watch Disney movies, so I don't know. I
Lilo
got.
and Stitch.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that.
Oh, okay.
So Lilo is an alien. That little panda, little not panda bear,
Le
little
Lilo is the girl and Stitch is the
Oh,
little blue alien.
okay. All right. Okay, now I know. Okay, Alien Junior 300.
Okay. This brandtastic 1988 kids film featured aliens who drink Coca-Cola, eat at McDonald's, shop at Sears, and become US citizens.
Oh my gosh.
There's a clue here too, if you can't think of it.
Mac and Me. What is
Yeah, it's
Mac and
back
Me?
in me.
Okay, again, I didn't see that one.
That's a classic too.
I know I'm terrible at this part. Okay, Alien Junior
Okay.
400.
What Disney World ride was shut down after proving to be too terrifying for children based on Ridley Scott's Alien franchise and art by H.R. Giger?
What was I think it was called extraterrestrial or something like that.
Yes, extraterrestrial alien encounters. Exactly.
And I think they kept most of the crap from that ride and turned it into a Lilo and Stitch ride or something, didn't they?
Oh, probably so.
I think they did. I think I
Yeah.
read that somewhere. Okay, let's
Okay.
finish strong.
Last
Alien,
question.
Alien Junior 500.
Ready?
Let's go. Oh, the last one had the small alien. I lost all my money
Oh
again.
man.
Okay,
So
here
you
it's
only
all
have
or nothing.
$5, 500 to gamble with at the end. In the DVD commentary for E.T., who said E.T. was like a guardian angel for them, insisting he was almost real?
My gosh, I'd be totally guessing. I'm gonna guess someone involved with the film E.T.
Hmm.
I'm gonna guess who was Drew Barrymore.
Yes,
All right.
you got
That
it.
was a Hail Mary. I had no idea.
Wow, you pulled it at the
Who
end.
said that?
Okay,
Wow. Yeah,
now
because
for
she had that history of like partying way too young with Hollywood.
yeah.
Wow.
And
Okay.
you had that really great point about they were making Poltergeist and ET at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they almost had Heather Rourke and Drew Barrymore in different roles, but they went with what they went with. But it was interesting that Steven Spielberg was going back and forth between those two.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Poltergeist had its like weird sort of dark history of filming with all these problems and stuff too, as well.
Yes.
It's, okay, yeah, I think I was riffing on in my book. I'm riffing on the idea of like a light and dark aspect of the two films.
Hmm.
Because I think Toby Hooper helped with Poltergeist. I think I could be wrong about that, but he's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre director guy
Hmm.
and Salem's Lot, and horror movie guy. Anyway,
Well,
okay,
now
I
you
got
have
$500. What do I get to do with it?
you can wager your 500 on the final Jeopardy question. The category is transhumanism. How much do you want to wager?
Ooh, I feel like I got that. I'm going all or nothing, baby. 500.
Okay. Which 1979 sci-fi movie features V'ger, an alien consciousness who kills a woman and then ends up marrying her boyfriend, and they become one and travel the cosmos together?
1979?
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know if I've seen this movie. That does not ring a bell at all.
You don't know about V'ger?
V'ger, I don't know
Yeah.
nothing about that V'ger life. Oh, I don't want to give up that quick though. 1979
You
movie.
want a hint?
Give me one hint.
You said you're not into this.
Alien butt stuff?
No, you said I'm not a fan. I'm not really. I've never watched it.
I mean, I said that about Disney movies.
You said it today.
Oh my gosh. See, this is how I'm too slow today. I said Star Trek?
Star
What
Trek the motion
is
picture.
Oh, okay. There we
Yes.
go. What is Star Trek?
Well, you have to watch that now because it's all about, remember they put that golden thing from Carl Sagan out into space.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's the story of that coming back and
Oh,
haunting
really?
them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And it has a romance element to it.
It kills the human lady, takes over her body, and then when they figure out who V'ger is, the one guy like decides to marry it and like blend bodies, and they go off into the cosmos together.
All right. I'm throwing it on my letterboxed queue.
All right.
Star Trek 79. Do I have to know what Star I don't probably don't need to know much about Star Trek to watch it.
No, it's just Star Trek the motion picture, the first one.
Nice. All right. Well, cool. Awesome.
Well, thank you for playing. You actually lost because you lost all your points. I hope you enjoy your New World Order
Oh,
and Alien Overlords, and don't forget to be polite when they come back.
absolutely. I'm gonna take this as a tax write-off loss. I'm very ashamed of myself, and I'm very happy to meet our alien overlords for the Novus Ordo Seclorum.
Well, thank you for playing and thank you for coming, and I love all you guys, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.